Player Spotlight, live on location, Mobile, Alabama, with Martrell Spaight, Arkansas linebacker. Please tell us, just now that day one's in the books, how do you feel?
I feel pretty good. Just got out there, got a chance to go out there and run around for the first time in like a month. So it's been good just going out there with all the great players and just pushing each other to get better.
You were a top 10 JUCO standout. What kind of offers did you get out of Coffeyville?
It wasn't too many. I think because of the lack of my size, so a lot of people just brought me in for visits, but really wasn't a lot of offers out there on the table. But I know Kansas State, Rutgers, and Arkansas came and gave me an offer. So those are my main schools that pretty much came out the woodworks.
How did Arkansas convince you?
The fact that I wanted to always play for my hometown was one, and but I knew I had to take another math class just for me to be eligible to play at Arkansas. So that was kind of rough for me. But Coach B told me, he said, the decision that you make right now is going to affect you 5 years down the road. And I knew that I always wanted to stay in my hometown and just be a role model for the young kids that you put your mind to, you can do it. So those are just some key factors play a good role.
What is it like being here with one of your teammates, Trey, and is that to make it more special?
It really does. Just being here with somebody that I know, so it's always been good. We're actually roommates, so we get a chance to talk about how they've been and just continue to keep that mentality between us two, just going out there, have a want-to-know mindset, and just continue to keep getting better.
You look real good on your feet and coverage. Is that some feedback you've been getting from NFL people?
I haven't talked too much about my coverage skills. A lot of people just ask me what I feel like I should work on, and I tell them that I feel like my pass coverage is pretty decent, but I feel like that's some area that I can improve on. So just trying to go out there and show that I can cover in space and cover against receivers and tight ends, and just go out there and get better every day.
We talk about improvement as a defensive player. You got to be so self-motivated. What have you been working on the most this offseason since school ended?
I've been training down in Florida for just in case the combine invite comes. But I do a little bit on my extras, just make sure that I stay up conditioning wise and just make sure I stay good with my fundamental, using my hands, trying to get off offensive linemen, and just make sure I stay mentally strong and mentally sharp.
How do you prepare for an event like this, not really knowing what to expect?
It's kind of tough. You just got to go out there on the ledge and just take every day for what it is and just continue to keep getting better at something every day. And, day one practice is in the books, so after we leave here, just go down and go watch some film, see what went wrong at, and just come back tomorrow and have a better day.
How weird is this whole process? You get to weigh in, everybody's staring at you in underwear. Now, all these people you never met want to rap at you. Like, is this surreal?
It was. It still is surreal. It was kind of shell shocking to me today when we had to go up there in our compression shorts, and I felt like I was a boxer. You know how they stand in front of the crowd and things like that. But it's just been a different experience. I've just been enjoying the ride and just soaking it all in and just having fun.
Are there any position coaches working with you, like former linebackers, maybe tightening up your tech?
I'm not sure if my coach played a linebacker. I'm not really too positive. But he do a good job of teaching us technique and just make sure he teaches us to go out there and just pushing us to get better every single day, whether it's pass coverage or if we're 9-on-7 or we're going through teams. So just make sure we give our best efforts and just get better.
Would you say you've left Arkansas better than what you found it?
I would say so. I mean, I can't take the credit for that. A lot of guys bought into the system, and we had a couple of heartbreaking games, like Alabama and things like that. But all the guys stayed together and continued to keep playing for each other, and eventually it came down for us during the stretch. So I feel like we turned the program around.
You played everybody close. You guys got a real tight defense. I always love to ask if you could take any one of your teammates with you along for the ride. The next NFL team you go to, who would you take with you and why?
I have to take Trey, just simply because of the fact that when I look at him, I see myself, hard worker. The coach tells us to do 10 reps, he'll do 12, and every day after practice we go out and run an extra more sprint. So when I look at Trey, he's a good guy. Don't really go out much and anything like that. So when I look at him, I look at myself, and I know what type of player he is. So
who was your most difficult cover in the SEC?
Oh man, coverage wise, I really didn't do too much coverage wise, but I say the best receiver that we pretty much played against so far this year was the guy from Martrell, junior college transfer.
Oh, not Codes?
Yeah, Codes had a pretty good game against us.
Obviously.
Yeah. But the junior college guy, I think he's going to be probably one of the best receivers coming out. Duke Williams.
Yeah.
I think he's probably going to be the best receiver coming out next year. So I think it was pretty tough.
Yeah, it's certainly both those guys are a difficult cover. Mm-hmm. What would you say was the best offense, though, that you played as a whole?
The best offense, I would have to say Georgia. They did a good job of running the football. Offensive line do an excellent job of blocking and creating gaps for the running back to get through. And they got a great player, Nick Chubb, and he do a good job of finding the crease and making plays. So
that guy's built like a boulder. Did you ever tackle him?
Yes, sir, a couple of times. He just do a good job of making plays and getting open in the open field and try to get one-on-one with the DB. So he do a good job of that, and it's hard trying to bring him down because he's a really low-gravity type player, and he's real strong. So he can make you pay getting in the second level.
What is the most difficult tackle you make? Is it a little short, squatty, stocky guy like Chubb or a high flyer, super speed guy?
I say it's more a super speed guy. The guy from Missouri, can't think of his name. But he do a good job of making you miss in the open field, whether it's in the gaps in the open field. So the quicker guys are always hard to get because you can never anticipate what they're going to do. So you just got to make sure you stay square and keep your eyes on numbers and just go out there and make a play. But with bigger guys, it's more of they may try to run you over or something like that. So you just got to make sure you have a good pad level, things like that. So I had to go with quicker backs.
You remind me a little bit of Jarrell Freeman, but why don't you tell my listeners, who do you emulate? Is there an NFL player you kind of take a page from?
There's a couple of them. I like old school type players. I really like Dick Buckus and Ray Lewis. I like those guys simply because of the fact that they're great leaders and they always go out there and play hard and they push everybody to be their best. And I really like Brett Favre simply because of the fact that he's a winner and he just loves the game of football. And you really don't see a lot of that from quarterbacks. Just loving to get hit and just giving a little mouth and feedback to some of the defensive linemen and things like that. Just the fact that he loves the game so much is I like to play against.
Well, I'll get you out of this on, Martrell. Sell yourself to an NFL team. Why should I draft Martrell Spaight?
Just looking back to the past season that we had, just knowing that you pick a guy like me up, you're going to get a guy that's going to give you 100% effort on every single play, every single day, no matter what time it is. I'm a good leader out there on the football field. I'm going to push everybody to be the best they can possibly be, whether it's offense, defense, or special team. And I know how to handle adversity, and I know how to push the guys to the fact that just give them to believe that the fact that things might not be going the way that we want right now, but at the end of the day, it's going to pay off for us. I believe I'll be a good asset to a team to help them get to the Super Bowl.
Well, we know you will. Look forward to seeing you on Sundays, Martrell.
Yes, sir.